All right, welcome back, math scholars, to Math is My Jam, where math is truly my jam. And our lesson today is about coordinate grids. So we're going to teach you guys how to grid on a coordinate plane. If you look behind me here, we have a couple vocabulary terms that you ought to be familiar with to make you successful with this lesson. The first one being the x-axis. Now you should have already watched our video on number lines. This is kind of going to compound that lesson with a little bit of new knowledge so that we can go ahead and learn how to do the coordinate grid. Now, the x-axis runs from left to right, while the y-axis runs up and down. So just like in a number line, 0 is our middle, and then if you're going on the x-axis, you're going to go, the numbers on your left are going to be the numbers that are negative. The numbers to your right are going to be positive. And so you just want to be mindful of that. It's just like a regular number line, except for now we have two number lines that are intersecting. You want to also be familiar with an ordered pair. Okay? An ordered pair is just two coordinates, two numbers that we put together to make a point. In your ordered pair, you have an x value as well as a y value. The first thing you're going to do is whatever your x value says. Now remember, when you start, you want to start from your origin. Your point of origin occurs where the two lines intersect. The coordinates for that line is 0, 0, which means we haven't moved at all. We're exactly dead center. Okay, so we're going to start out here by plotting a few points on the coordinate plane. And I just want you to follow with me and use your finger. Now, if you have grid paper at home, you can utilize your grid paper. If not, just create this grid, the same one that's behind me, on your paper. You don't need the boxes. Just create the T shape and then number it, okay? If you can see here behind me, my intervals are going to be 2. So my scale that I'm using is, I'm counting by 2s. 2, 4, 6, 8 on all sides, okay? And we'll number these quadrants. You have quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, and quadrant 4. The first point that we're going to graph is point 3 and 6. Now, with point 3 and 6, remember, our x value always comes first. And in this particular scenario, our x value is 3. So, you're going to place your finger at the point of origin, and then you're going to move to the right, because the 3 is positive. You're going to move to the right 3 spaces. Now, my y value is 6. So from 3, I'm going to go up a positive 6. 2, 4, 6. As you can see, I went up 2, 4, and then 6, and I labeled my point, point A. So just to go back through it again, you start with your x value. X can only go left and right. So no matter what, each time you plot a point, your finger starts at the origin, and then you're going to go whichever direction it tells you, but you must start with your left and right direction. Do not go up and down first, which is a misconception. Go left and right first, and then you're going to go up or down based on whatever your number is, if it's negative or positive. We're going to plot another point. This time, we're going to plot the point -4, -6. Pause the video at this point and go ahead and see if you can graph the point all on your own. Again, we're going to start at 0, which is the origin, and we're going to go -4, which means we're going to go to the left this time, 2, 4, and then we'll do our y value, which is -6, so we're going to go down because it's negative, 2, 4, 6. And so we're going to plot and label point B. Did you get it right? Good. We're going to go ahead and label point 7 and -8. So let's go ahead and graph that one together. First of all, where do we start? Of course, we start in our origin, which is 0, 0, once again. So our finger is going to go to the origin, but remember, we're not going to place a point there. So because the 7 is positive, it means we're going to the right. Okay, we're going to the right. So here we are, 2, 4, 6, and right in between 6 and 8 is 7. So you can put your finger there or put your finger or your pencil tip there, but you're not going to make a point here. Okay, just remember that. Now, our y value is negative 8. So we're going to go down this time 8 spaces. Here we go. 2, 4, 6, 8. So as you can see, point C is labeled right here, and this is quadrant 4. So that's our video. If you need to watch it one more time, go ahead and watch it one more time, guys, and create some different points for yourself. Math is my jam. I'm going to make it your jam as well. Make sure you come back every day, subscribe, hit the bell so you know every time we add a new video. Until next time, guys, math is my jam. Hit like down at the bottom.